Hi everyone. Now let's move on to topic 7 of Unit 1. Cybersecurity, organizational implications. This topic looks at how cybersecurity, or the lack of it, affects an organization's finances, operations, legal standing, and reputation. Cybersecurity failures can disrupt services, cause financial losses, lead to lawsuits, and damage customer trust. They can also impact business continuity and disaster recovery planning, making it harder for organizations to bounce back from incidents. To help you focus your study, here are some sample questions you might encounter. For 2-mark questions, you could be asked to define what organizational implications of cybersecurity means. Name 2 business risks caused by poor cybersecurity. Explain the role of compliance in cybersecurity. Give 1 example of a financial impact of a cyber attack, or mention 1 reputational risk caused by a breach. For 10-mark questions, you might be asked to explain the organizational implications of cybersecurity failures with examples. Discuss how cybersecurity affects business continuity and disaster recovery. Explain the financial, legal, and reputational impacts of a breach. Describe the role of cyber risk management, or discuss strategies an organization can use to strengthen its cybersecurity posture. Keeping these questions in mind will help you understand that cybersecurity is not just a technical issue. It is a core business concern that directly impacts an organization's stability, growth, and survival in today's digital world. Let's look at the organizational implications of cybersecurity and how they can affect a business in real-world situations. Organizational implications of cybersecurity refer to the business, financial, operational, legal, and reputational consequences that an organization faces depending on how strong or weak its cybersecurity practices are. Strong security measures can protect critical data, maintain smooth operations, and build customer trust. On the other hand, poor security can lead to massive financial losses, disrupted operations, legal troubles, and long-term brand damage. 1 major implication is the financial impact. Cyber incidents can cause direct losses through fraud or theft, force companies to pay ransom in ransomware attacks, and lead to high expenses for incident response, legal battles, and regulatory fines. For example, the Target data breach, 2013, exposed millions of customer payment card records and cost the company $162 million in settlements, compensation, and security upgrades. Another key implication is the operational impact. Cyber attacks can disrupt business processes, halt production, and cause significant downtime that reduces productivity. For example, the Maersk NotPetya attack, 2017, crippled the global shipping giant's operations, forcing a complete rebuild of thousands of servers and computers, which stopped shipping operations worldwide for days. Another major implication is the legal and compliance impact. Organizations are bound by data protection laws such as the GDPR in Europe or the IT Act 2000 in India. A breach that exposes customer or employee data can result in regulatory fines for noncompliance, along with mandatory reporting of the incident to authorities. These legal obligations are not optional. Failure to follow them can lead to lawsuits, criminal charges, and loss of operating licenses. Equally important is the reputational impact. Cyber attacks can severely damage how customers, partners, and investors view an organization. A loss of customer trust, amplified by negative media coverage, can cause long-term brand damage. For instance, after a high-profile data breach, customers may choose competitors they perceive as more secure, leading to a slow but steady loss in market share. Finally, there is the link between cybersecurity and business continuity. Cyber attacks can completely halt operations, making business continuity planning, BCP, essential for survival. BCP ensures that critical functions can keep running even during a disruption, while disaster recovery, strategies focus on restoring IT systems as quickly as possible. For example, having cloud backups of critical data allows an organization to recover files immediately after a ransomware attack, avoiding prolonged downtime. These aspects show that cybersecurity is not just about preventing attacks. It's about ensuring that an organization can recover, comply with laws, protect its reputation, and continue serving its customers without interruption. Let's now move to the risk management approach in cybersecurity, the strategies organizations can adopt, and some real-world insights that highlight why these measures matter. Risk management approach. Managing cyber risks is about being proactive rather than reactive. Organizations must start by identifying assets and vulnerabilities. This means knowing what valuable data, systems, or processes need protection and spotting weak points that attackers could exploit. For example, a retail company might identify its payment processing system as a critical asset and find that outdated POS terminals are a vulnerability. Next, they assess the impact of possible cyber incidents. If those POS terminals were hacked, it could lead to stolen customer card details, large financial losses, and legal trouble. The third step is to mitigate with security controls. Technical, like encryption or firewalls. Administrative, like security policies. And physical, like locked server rooms. In the POS example, this could mean upgrading the terminals, enforcing secure payment protocols, and training staff. Finally, organizations must monitor continuously for new threats. Cyber risks evolve daily, so using tools like intrusion detection systems and security monitoring dashboards helps detect issues early. Strategies for organizations. Once risks are understood, organizations need solid strategies to strengthen their security posture. Implement an information security management system, ISMS, a structured approach for managing security risks. Example, a hospital using ISMS to safeguard patient data. Adopt standards like ISO 27001 or NIST CSF. These frameworks provide best practices for cyber defense. Example, a bank following ISO 27001 to secure its online banking platform. Conduct security awareness training. Employees learn to recognize phishing, social engineering, and unsafe practices. Example, regular mock phishing campaigns to train staff. Invest in threat intelligence and monitoring, gathering information on possible attacks and watching systems for suspicious activity. Example, detecting unusual login attempts from foreign locations. Run regular incident response simulations. Practicing what if scenarios ensures the team knows exactly what to do during a real attack. Example, simulating a ransomware attack to test backups and communication plans. Real-world insight. According to IBM's 2023 Cost of a Data Breach Report, the average global breach cost is $4.45 million, which includes recovery, lost business, legal fees, and fines. On average, it takes 277 days, over 9 months, to detect and contain a breach, giving attackers plenty of time to cause damage. The biggest cost saver. Organizations with a tested incident response plan saved about $2.66 million compared to those without one. Example, a software company faced a ransomware attack but recovered within 48 hours because they had a tested plan, regular backups, and trained staff. In contrast, a similar company without those measures took weeks to recover, costing millions more. Thank you. Please like, share, and subscribe.